We will begin today with a presentation by Councilmember Tiffany Thomas. Councilmember Thomas, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, Mayor, colleagues, and those who are watching virtually. Thank you so much as we celebrate Black History Month. Not only do we celebrate Black history every day, but we're going to acknowledge Black history this month. I'm so excited to present a proclamation to the Theta Chi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. And Mayor, of special note, before I read the language, this is the first proclamation the chapter has received in 66 years from the city of Houston. And so I'm so grateful that we are able to meet them celebrating an anniversary year with an acknowledgement for the city. And we have Brother Lawrence Allen, who will be representing the chapter for remarks. The Theta Chi chapter of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated was chartered on February 1st, 1955 by 5 faculty and staff members at Prairie View A&M University in Prairie View, Texas. These 5 men were stalwarts in both Prairie View and the Prairie View A&M community. Who more than 60 years ago realized the fervent need for Omega chapter in the community to be chartered. Transitioning over 6 decades later, the seeds that Brother Dr. Marion Henry, Archie Walker, Dr. Edward Martin, Dr. Avis Dunson, and Brother Carl Weems planted have grown and have bared fruit, most notably in the Houston metropolitan area. Brothers of the Theta Chi chapter have been committed to serving Houstonians through programs and initiatives, namely the Charles Drew Blood Drive, Adopt a Family, the voter registration and education and mobilization activities. Most recently, the Theta Chi chapter has established itself as a viable partner in Houston's District F by volunteering hundreds of man-hours to support the council office and chapter efforts such as PPE distribution, food drives, school supply drives, and scholarship donations to deserving graduating seniors. Such endeavors have afforded the Theta Chi chapter to impact thousands of Houstonians. Most notable members of Omega Psi Phi include Michael Jordan, Steve Harvey, Count Basie, Langston Hughes, Earl Graves, Ronald McNair, and my office's very own Nashawn Edwards Sr. Not only have the brothers of the Theta Chi chapter dedicated time and efforts to social projects, but civil projects also, namely addressing the mayor and city council with a series of recommendations for police reform in the city of Houston, many which were adopted. On February 1, 2020, Theta Chi chapter Omega Psi Phi will celebrate 66 years of their annual charter day, and they will continue to pledge, support, and contribute to the progression of Houston, our communities, and the city leadership.
That was impressive and very well done. I mean, very well done by a Delta. Very well done. And I have the privilege adding to all that the council member has said, that therefore I, Sylvester Turner, Mayor of City of Houston, hereby proudly proclaim February 1st, 2021 as Theta Chi Chapter Day, Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated Day in the city of Houston. Congratulations to all of the brothers of Theta Chi chapter of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. And that's coming from not only the mayor of the city of Houston, but that's coming from a proud alpha to these cues. You know, I humbly, how can I put it? Pay tribute to the 66th anniversary of this chapter's history, and then to the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated for what they have done over the decades. And look, I've been to many events while mayor, and even before, and the cues have been front and center on community work, scholarship, being tremendous mentors for our young people, tremendous role models. So, Councilmember, let me thank you for starting off Black History Month, February, with acknowledging this chapter housed in your district, but whose service go beyond throughout the city of Houston. So, just a beautiful way to start it. And Lawrence, we're going to yield to you. So you come out of an education family, and educator yourself on the state level. And so let me yield to you, Lawrence.
First, let me say thank you to our mayor, Sylvester Turner, our honorable members of the city council. It is an honor to stand and represent the bossless of our chapter, Mr. Dalton Hughes, who has served in the leadership for the last year and a half of the Theta Chi chapter of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Words are not adequate to express the joy and the excitement and the pride that the brothers felt on last evening when Brother Nashon Edwards presented the language of the proclamation to the brothers doing a virtual celebration on last night as we were looking at the historical pathway from 1955 to the current day. And for taking the opportunity to acknowledge our chapter and its pathway and what we've contributed to the city of Houston, as well as the Purview City, especially in the area of District F under Council Member Thomas. We stand ready at all times, Mayor, to do whatever is necessary to make our city the best place in the world to live. I want to say a hearty thank you to you for taking out the time and for your words today. I was uplifted as I was looking for something nice that I could say about the brothers. You left not one stone unturned. As you well know, over the years, there's always been an Omega man somewhere around trying to run for or sitting in one of those seats at City Council. And so we certainly acknowledge the hard work that you do every day. And we want you to know, our mayor, that we are extremely proud of you. We are extremely proud of you. I think you are the man for the moment. So we stand ready to assist you and any city member, any council member that needs manpower or whatever it is that you would like to do to help our city to be the best place in the world to live. Thank you so much for recognizing us with this proclamation.
Thank you so very much. Hold on one moment. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Vice Mayor Pro Tem, Theta.
Thank you, Mayor. Mr. Allen, thank you for being here today. Councilmember Thomas, thank you for bringing this proclamation forward. In this time where D9 is being recognized all over the world, I'm so happy that we are recognizing our local D9 members, and today specifically the members of Omega Psi Phi, the Theta Chi chapter. I want to give a special acknowledgement to this chapter. My son was a recipient of your scholarship. So thank you very much for the work that you do to make sure our students are receiving funds to help pay for their education. One of the best gifts we can give each of our children is a debt-free education. And the brothers of Theta Chi helped me to do that with my son. And so I will always be grateful for the work that you do to provide scholarships to students in the city of Houston. Not to mention the work that you do is stellar, and congratulations. And if we can be of any assistance to your organization from the District K office, do not hesitate to reach out to us. And I'd have to give a shameless plug to my brother Marvin Castex, who is also a member of Omega Psi Phi, proud dues paying former bossless of Omega Psi Phi as well. So thank you again and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Pollard.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Councilmember Thomas, for bringing this forward. Congratulations, Mr. Allen, and to the good bros. You are not only someone who talks the talk but walks the walk. I want to congratulate you all on this recognition, but also thank you. Mayor, a few weeks ago, we had a MLK Day of Service where we cleaned up Anderson Park, which is in District J. And we got a lot of the Morehouse and Spelman alum to come out one morning. And I see this gentleman walk up with his purple and gold on, ready to get to work. And it was Mr. Allen. And so he not only talks the talk, he walks the walk. And I appreciate your service. Congratulations on this recognition and look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you, Councilman.
Thank you. And again, Councilmember Thomas, thank you for bringing the Theta Chi chapter of the Mega Psi Phi fraternity here today and honoring these brothers for their outstanding work, and not just in the month of February, but every day. I mean, they've been on the forefront every single day. I do also want to give a shout out to even Dave Moss with the Black McDonald owners, who's just done tremendous work. He's a member of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity, as well as so many others. There are just so many. I want to give a shout out to my law partner of 32 years, who is a member of this fraternity, and who the person was the best man in my wedding, and someone who was even on the Virginia Supreme Court. I want to give a shout out to him, Leroy Hassell, even after his passing. But just some outstanding individuals. So thank you again. Thank you for bringing this group forward, especially as we move forward in the month of February. So, Brother Lawrence, thank you, man. Wish you the very best. Continue to do what you've been doing, and you've been doing an outstanding job on behalf of educators and students all across the state of Texas. So thank you so very, very much.
Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you.